Why doesn't everything you desire manifest? Some people don't even understand this question. You may have tried a few things, visualizations, affirmations, prayers, and yet your big breakthrough is still missing. Why is that? Old souls in particular often feel that they are not reaching their full potential. Neville Goddard, a spiritual genius and teacher, understood the true power of manifestation. In this video, his prayers are revealed for the first time. He taught that many people, especially old souls, make a crucial mistake that prevents them from making their wishes come true. They manifest from the past. What does this mean? It means that they focus their energy, thoughts, and feelings on what has already been, on their mistakes, on missed opportunities or past hurts, and thereby burden the future with the shadows of the past. Old souls often tend to fall back on what they already know. They carry a deep inner knowing that has accumulated over many lifetimes, but sometimes this knowledge also holds them back. Instead of manifesting from a higher level of their soul, from a connection to their true essence, they manifest based on old experiences and patterns. Does that sound familiar? You may also find that you sometimes get stuck in old ways of thinking, even when you know you could achieve more. The exciting thing is that old souls have special abilities. They have a deep inner connection to higher dimensions. They intuitively sense that there is more than the visible world. They are able to bring about great changes in their lives and in the world around them, but often they lack the right method to fully develop this power. So you don't just have the potential, you have the ability to make a difference. You just have to learn to use it properly. And here comes the key. A unique method of prayer that Neville Goddard taught can help old souls unleash their full power of manifestation. This method, which is based on the deep connection to one's soul, is able to transport you to higher dimensions, the fifth, maybe even the sixth dimension. What does this mean for you? It means that you have access to a powerful tool that can bring about immediate changes in your life. Imagine how it would feel to finally take the right steps that lead to the results you so desire. This method of prayer is not a complicated ritual and requires no special prerequisites. You simply need to be willing to engage with it and be open to the changes that will happen in your life. In the upcoming chapters, you will learn how to integrate this method into your daily life and how it will help you manifest your desires not only faster, but also on a much deeper level. Are you ready to begin this journey? Because once you understand how to apply this method, you will be able to manifest anything you desire with a clarity and power you may not have experienced before. Prepare to awaken the old soul within you and unleash the incredible power of your true potential. The journey begins now. Now we turn to the true power that shapes everything around us, the mind. Have you ever considered that everything you experience in your outer world originates within you? This is exactly what Neville Goddard taught. He said that creation begins in the mind. Your mind is the ultimate creative power, the center from which everything emanates. Everything you experience in your life, whether it be happiness, success, challenges, or lack, first took shape within you before it manifested on the outside. Understanding this is the first step to realizing your true potential. This is especially important for old souls like you. Old souls often carry the burden of past experiences, not only from this life but also from past lives. These ingrained memories and patterns affect what you manifest in your life today. You may have wondered why certain patterns keep reappearing in your life even though you are doing everything you can to break them. The truth is that these invisible shackles of the past are holding you back. They influence how you think, how you feel, and what reality you create for yourself. To truly manifest freely, you must break free from these shackles. Letting go of these old patterns is the first step to fully activating your creative power. One of the most powerful methods to achieve this is visualization. But here is something many overlook. Visualization is in truth a prayer. It is not just a tool to imagine something, it is much more. What you vividly and clearly imagine, what you really feel, already exists on a higher level of reality. This is the key Neville Goddard gave us. Your imagination is the way you get in touch with that higher level. If you vividly imagine something and feel it within you, then you are already praying. You are connecting with a deeper reality that already exists, just not yet in the physical world you know. However, many old souls make a fundamental mistake when manifesting. They try to manifest on the same level at which they experience their problems. Imagine trying to solve a problem by approaching it the same way over and over again. It won't work, will it? It's the same with manifestation. If you try to change your reality by focusing only on what you are currently experiencing, you will keep getting the same results. Goddard teaches that we need to go beyond that level. To truly manifest, we need to move into the fifth dimension, a plane beyond our daily experiences where anything is possible. How do we get there? Through prayer. But here's something you may not have known. Prayer isn't just a request, a hope, or a desire. Prayer is much more of a merging with the higher reality you want to create. It's the act of connecting with a pre-existing possibility and drawing it into your life. Prayer is the key to attuning yourself to these higher dimensions. When you pray, when you truly pray with your mind and your heart, you tap into those higher dimensions and open the door to new realities. Let's explore this further in the coming chapters, because the true way to unlock your power of manifestation lies in understanding and consciously utilizing this connection to the higher dimensions. The true power of the Neville Goddard method begins with one crucial concept: the state of fulfilled desire. Many people, especially old souls, fall into the trap of aligning their prayers and manifestations with lack. They think about what they lack, what they don't have, and this is reflected in their outer reality. Neville Goddard taught, however, that we need to focus on the state in which our desire has already been fulfilled. Instead of focusing on the lack of a particular goal, we should connect with the feeling of fulfillment as if our wish has already come true. This simple yet powerful shift changes everything. It shifts attention from what is not there to what already exists, and that is precisely what attracts the desired reality. At the heart of this method is feeling. Old souls, who often remain emotionally stuck in the past, tend to carry the emotions and memories of past lives or experiences. They are so deeply connected to these old patterns that they find it difficult to create new realities. But the key to manifestation is cultivating a sense of fulfillment. Whatever you desire, you must not only see it in your mind, but also feel it in your heart. Because feeling is the impetus that brings your thoughts into the physical world. Imagine you want a fulfilling relationship or more prosperity. When you look back at your experiences in the past, you may feel a sense of disappointment or lack. But Neville Goddard taught that you have to let go of those feelings. You have to immerse yourself in the feeling as if your wish had already come true. How does it feel to experience the love you long for? How does it feel to have the financial prosperity you desire? Experiencing that feeling is the true prayer. Because the moment you feel it, you enter into the state of the fulfilled desire, and the universe begins to respond to it. What many don't understand is that this method takes you to a higher dimension. You enter the fifth dimension, where anything is possible. Neville Goddard often spoke of how the physical world is only a reflection of what we have already created on inner planes. When you pray, not from a place of lack but from a sense of fulfillment, you shift levels. You step out of the third-dimensional world of physical limitations and into a dimension where your desires are already real. You merge with this higher frequency, and as a result, your new reality manifests more quickly and powerfully. Prayer, then, becomes a tool that is not simply made up of words. It is a merging with the reality you desire. When you pray as if your wish has already been fulfilled, you change your vibration and raise yourself to the frequency of the fifth dimension. You are no longer at the level of your problems and challenges, but move into the dimension of solutions and possibilities. In this state, you attract what you desire, without resistance, without struggle. To use this method properly, it is important that you find time every day to tune into these higher levels. Sit down in a quiet moment, close your eyes, and visualize vividly what you desire. But the key is not just in the visualization, it is in the feeling. Immerse yourself in the feeling as if your wish had already come true. Feel the joy, the fulfillment, and above all, the gratitude as if you had already achieved it. Gratitude is a powerful tool because it signals to the universe that your wish has already been fulfilled. This practice is not difficult, but it requires dedication. Every day, you should connect with your inner self and consciously enter into the state of your fulfilled wish. If you do this consistently, you will quickly notice how your reality changes. It's not just about making a wish, it's about taking back control of your vibration and your reality. The more you immerse yourself in this feeling of fulfillment, the faster you will see that what you desire manifests in your life. Practicing this method daily is the key to immediate results. Because when you take control of your inner self, the outer world almost takes care of itself. You will realize that you are no longer determined by external circumstances, but that you have the power to consciously shape your reality. With the Neville Goddard method, you enter a dimension where anything is possible and you experience your desires becoming reality faster and easier than you ever thought possible. The idea of dimensions is fascinating, but for many people it is difficult to grasp. When we speak of the fifth and sixth dimensions, some may think of physical places, other worlds, or universes. But the truth is that dimensions are not about physical spaces, but about states of consciousness. They are levels of being that each of us can access when we open our minds and hearts to them. Especially old souls, who have a deep inner knowing and an intuitive connection to the universe, have the potential to tap into these dimensions. But what do these dimensions mean exactly, and how can you enter them? First of all, most people live in the third dimension. This is the plane where duality reigns, the principle of good and evil, right and wrong, lack and abundance. In this dimension, we experience the world as something separate, standing opposite us. It is the dimension in which the physical body and material needs are paramount. It is about survival, competition, and the pursuit of external success. For old souls, this dimension can often feel alien and restrictive. You may have sensed before that you don't quite belong here, that there must be more to life than what you see every day. This is because old souls intuitively know that their true home is in higher dimensions, dimensions where unity, love, and abundance prevail. The fifth dimension is the next step on this journey. It is the space in which everything is already fulfilled. Think of the fifth dimension as a state in which you no longer live in lack. There is no longer a sense of separation here. In this dimension, you experience a deep connection to all that is and recognize that you are already one with the abundance of the universe. For old souls, this means entering a state in which love, abundance, and inner peace no longer have to be fought for, they flow to you naturally. In the fifth dimension, you manifest from the feeling that everything is already present. When you enter this state, you feel that life is no longer full of resistance. The things you desire flow to you because you no longer act from a sense of lack, but from the deep conviction that you already have everything you need. But the journey does not end in the fifth dimension. There is an even higher level, the sixth dimension. This is the realm of mastery, the realm in which old souls manifest in perfect unity with the divine. In the sixth dimension, your individual energy completely merges with the universal energy. Here you no longer manifest out of personal desires or needs, but out of a state of deepest harmony with the entire cosmos. It is a space in which you not only influence physical reality, but also understand and experience deeper levels of spiritual truth. Old souls who ascend into the sixth dimension have learned that they are not only co-creators of their reality, but that they are in complete unity with the divine creation. It is no longer about fulfilling individual desires, but about living and working in harmony with the highest order of the universe. But how can you enter these dimensions? Prayer is the key. The daily prayer that you can integrate into your life opens the door to these higher dimensions. Neville Goddard taught that prayer is not just a request or a hope, but an act of merging with the reality you want to create. When you pray as if your wish has already been fulfilled, you automatically enter the fifth dimension. You lift yourself out of the limited perception of the third dimension and enter the space in which everything is already possible. However, prayer is not only used to enter the fifth dimension. It can also take you to the sixth dimension, where you connect not only with your own desire, but with the deep divine truth that underlies everything. Each day when you enter into silence, close your eyes and focus on your prayer, you step out of the limitations of the material world. You enter into a state of unity, abundance, and limitless possibilities. By integrating this practice of prayer into your life on a daily basis, you anchor yourself deeper and deeper in the higher dimensions. You will find that you not only gain more control over your external reality, but also find inner peace and a deep connection to your true essence. This is the true way to free yourself from the limitations of the material world and to ascend to the higher dimensions of being. True abundance doesn't come from the outside. All the love, prosperity, or success you seek first arises within you. Neville Goddard taught us that the outer circumstances of your life are only reflections of your inner state. However, many people, especially old souls, believe that they have to struggle through life to achieve love and prosperity. They see the world as a separate entity, a place where they have to work hard and assert themselves to realize their dreams. But this is precisely where the error lies. True abundance does not lie in material things or outer achievements, but in spirit. It is about changing your inner alignment to the higher dimensions, the dimensions where everything you seek already exists. This means that to find love and wealth, you must stop looking outside yourself. Instead, you must recognize that this abundance has always been within you. You are already rich. You are already loved. It is not lack that determines your reality, but your inner alignment with what you already have. Many old souls have a deeply ingrained sense that life is a struggle. They believe they must find success and fulfillment through effort and toil. Yet Neville Goddard shows us that this is not the case. Old souls have often forgotten that they naturally live in abundance. They carry an inner wisdom that gives them everything they need to manifest the life they desire. They don't have to struggle, they don't have to wrestle, they just have to remember. All you seek you already have within you. You just have to recognize it and access it. In the fifth dimension, love and abundance are not something to be attained or earned. They are natural states that automatically flow to you as you live in this higher dimension. You no longer have to worry about how to attract love or prosperity into your life, because they are already there. As soon as you tune into the frequency of this dimension, love, abundance, and peace will flow into your life all on their own. It's like turning on a radio station. You just have to find the right channel, and the music will play by itself. How do you get into this state? Prayer is the most powerful tool you can use to tune into the frequency of abundance. The daily prayer Neville Goddard taught us is not just a means of asking or hoping. It is a conscious act of alignment with the higher dimensions where abundance already exists. Every time you pray, you connect with the reality you desire and immerse yourself in the feeling that your wish has already been fulfilled. This feeling is the key to abundance. Because the moment you feel fulfillment within, it also begins to show on the outside. This may sound incredible, but it is easier than you think. You don't have to wait weeks or months to see changes. As soon as you begin to pray properly and enter into the state of fulfillment, you will experience immediate results. Love, wealth, and peace will flow naturally into your life because you will stop forcing them and instead open the door to these natural states. There is no need to wait for the future or to work hard to earn these things. You will find that this method allows you to experience immediate change. When you integrate prayer as a daily practice into your life, you will see how your reality changes completely. What you desire so much will no longer be out of reach. You will realize that everything you need already exists within you, and that it will come to you by itself when you embrace the dimension of abundance. The love and prosperity you seek are no longer distant goals. They are your natural essence, just waiting to be recognized and lived by you. Now is the moment you have been waiting for, the most powerful prayer that moves old souls into the fifth and even the sixth dimension. This is not an ordinary prayer that you may know from childhood or religious traditions. It is a prayer that can fundamentally change your reality, a key that allows you to access dimensions of abundance, love, and deep spiritual fulfillment. When you use this prayer correctly, you will feel your vibration change as you free yourself from the limitations of the material world and rise to the spheres of perfect happiness and inner richness. Are you ready to take this step? Before we begin with the exact wording of the prayer, it is important to understand that it is not just the words that make this prayer so powerful. It is the intention and the feeling behind it. Many people say prayers like a routine, without really touching their hearts. But Neville Goddard teaches that it is the feeling that makes the difference. It is the emotions you build up during prayer that have the power to change your reality. When you pray, you must feel as though your wish has already been granted. The words serve only as a framework to guide you to this feeling. The prayer itself is simple, but its power lies in its simplicity. Begin with a clear statement of your desire. For example, say, "I thank you that my wish has already been fulfilled." This simple statement brings you directly into the state of having already received what you desire. It is important to speak in the present tense, not the future. You are expressing gratitude for the fact that what you desire is already a reality. But here comes the crucial part. As you speak these words, you need to build up the feeling that your wish really already exists in your life. Imagine what it feels like when your wish has become reality. The joy, the relief, the deep satisfaction. These emotions are what raise your vibration and transport you to the higher dimensions. Visualization plays an integral role in this. As you pray, vividly imagine your desire being fulfilled. Paint the scene in as much detail as possible. For example, if you desire financial abundance, imagine what it feels like to live in your dream home and experience the freedom of not having to worry about money anymore. When it comes to love, imagine the joy and security you experience in a fulfilling relationship. These visualizations should be so vivid and clear that they almost feel real. Your mind can't distinguish between imagination and reality. It will respond to what you show it. So when you visualize in prayer that your desire is already a reality, you automatically put yourself in the state of having fulfilled your desire. But that's not all. To truly intensify your prayer, you need to incorporate gratitude. Gratitude is the most powerful emotion you can feel when it comes to manifesting your desires. That's because when you feel grateful, you send a signal to the universe that you're already living in abundance. As you pray and visualize your desire being fulfilled, feel deep gratitude in your heart. Tell yourself, "Thank you for already being true." Gratitude raises your vibration even higher and helps you anchor yourself in the fifth or even sixth dimension, where everything you desire already exists. This prayer is not just a one-time act. It is a daily ritual that you should incorporate into your life. Each time you practice it, you strengthen the connection to the higher dimensions and solidify the state of fulfilled desire within you. You will see that the more you use it, the faster and clearer your reality changes in your favor. Rely on this practice. It is the only way you will ever need to achieve everything you desire in life. You no longer have to struggle, doubt, or wait. With this prayer, you hold the key to living permanently in the higher dimensions. It takes only a few minutes a day, but the effects are tremendous. The more consistently you say this prayer, the faster you will feel the changes in your life. Love, abundance, and inner peace will flow effortlessly to you because you no longer live in lack, but in the abundance that is your natural birthright. Start this ritual today, and you will immediately notice how your energy changes, and with it, your entire reality.